Hello, hello, you beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We talk all things life, love, spirituality, law of attraction, and all of that juicy goodness. We are here for our weekly energy reading. I am filming a little early so that I can give myself some rest this weekend. It is Friday currently right now, and energy is intense. This full moon this past week was pretty wild. I don't know about you all, and I know we always say that, but my phone was flooded, and I got to the point where I was like, oh man, I need to set a boundary on who I'm letting come into my phone. As much as I want to help everybody, I can't. I'm only one person, and I'm not saying that I'm the person that everybody calls, but in my small community, and even on YouTube and on Instagram, people from all over will DM me and say, hey, are you feeling this too? And imagine like getting 50 messages like that. So it's a lot for me to handle because every time somebody's energetically reaching into my phone, I can sense that energy. So I felt like I was psychically attacked. Like the past 2 days, I felt like I had a constant headache. Could have been the full moon, could have been all the text messages. I don't know what it was. All I know is I couldn't even handle looking at my phone. So if any of my friends are watching, and if you texted me and I didn't respond, now you know why. And I know that those kinds of people love me and they will understand if I don't respond. Same to all of you. You have to set a boundary. People will not, if people are going to get angry at you for not responding right away, then that's their own thing that they have to deal with. So you honor your boundaries, rest if you need to. I literally had to like turn my phone off and put it in another room just to get away from all of that energy. So I think either it's a sign of something interesting that's coming in the next few months, that we're all feeling this, because we're all feeling it. So it means something. I also just posted on my Instagram a little breathing exercise, just like 3 or 4 breaths I wanted to do with them, to just soothe anybody who's struggling. There's also this idea going around that there's been a lot of psychic attacks. So if you feel like all of a sudden your anxiety is the worst it's ever been out of nowhere, you might have picked up a lower vibration and it's on your body. Okay, the access points can sometimes be in the spine, in the upper cervical area, cervix, not cervix. So what you can do is you can do a full-blown cleansing routine. Take a bath, take a shower, start wiping yourself, swiping, jumping up and down, out in nature, asking your angels and guides to clear your energetic field, go to a healer, a Reiki practitioner, somebody that can help purge that energy off of you. It is a thing. We can get psychically attacked. Lower vibrations can enter our spaces if we're not commanding our spaces. So I also recommend, if you're in your home right now, say only the highest and whitest light, please. Thank you very much. Any lower vibrations, you must leave. You are not welcome here. And then walk around with your little magic stick and burn all that energy away. Because those entities will hop into your brain and influence your mind and not allow you to sleep and make you think all these negative thoughts. They'll keep you from doing your normal routines. They'll keep you from wanting to do the work that you're meant to be doing. Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, please open sacred space. Please only allow the highest and whitest light messages to come through. Please bless my viewers, bless me and my table and my home and all of my cards. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see what the energy is post this bonkers full moon month. Christ, do you think that's what that means? It's going to be a full month of this? Oh man. And also I'm noticing that anytime I'm doing readings lately, the reading applies to my life a week later. So I think I posted when I was wearing that butterfly top, I was posting about, what did I say? Dang it, I can't remember. Going through a transformational time. Oh, I literally said somebody might be jumping into your phone and asking for assistance, and we've been through it. We've been butterflies. We know how to handle stress and anxiety. I literally must have manifested that. So I probably should watch what I say in these readings, or I was just predicting what was going to happen. But I literally said somebody was going to be jumping into all of your phones asking for help. And then that happened to me this week. And it was too much for me because when I experience the full moons too, like I don't want to be, I don't want to be bombarded with having to take care of like, I don't know how to word it, being support for somebody else when I don't have the space in my body to do it. I love, love, love soothing other people. It's my favorite thing to do. But when I'm energetically cooked, oh, the thought of it like makes me nauseous. Like I'm just like, I literally can't even look at my phone. It's the worst feeling. I don't know if you guys have ever felt that before. It's like a whole different kind of exhaustion. It's not just like, oh, I just want to stay in bed and sleep all day. It's literally like if anybody even says my name, it's like knives all over me. Okay, so we have the owl. You see clearly now, which I love. And then we have the buffalo. The abundant universe will provide. I love this. Anytime I think of the buffalo, I think they're just badass and they go right through the storm. They don't care. And the bison are also like very calm and patient. And they, even when like right when you think you need the money or right when you think you need the job, or maybe you're about to get a diagnosis or something, just when you think it's all going to crumble, the buffalo's sitting there like, that doesn't happen to me. I don't get stressed. I don't panic. I don't flail my arms. I don't try to quickly grab on to everybody around me to try to save me. I'm just going to stand firm, and I know how the universe works. The universe will provide right at the last minute. And the owl is saying like, yeah, you see clearly now. You're seeing this truth. The owl is also saying like, it's number 43, which adds up to 7, which I always think of 7 as like an abundance number, 7 and 8. And the buffalo is number 10, which is a completion energy. But for the owl, I always say it's like a boon or a treasure that's on the way. Anytime I get an owl in any deck, they can see through the darkness. They know it's darkest before dawn, and that the money comes right when you need it. And it's going to be a big amount of money, is what I'm hearing. Okay. You guys, only one more week and I get my brand new deck in the mail. And I totally found a typo. I was posting on Instagram, and at one of the cards, one of the messages I channeled was miracles are on the way. And I spelled miracles wrong. And I already had them printed and they're being mailed, but it was just a test run. Yes. Your manifestation is about to arrive. Pretend like it's here now. What would you do today if you had it? Go do that. So this feels like big manifestation energy, like something you've been waiting for years. We have the buffalo, the abundant universe will provide, manifestation card, and a boon or treasures on the way. This is a heightened energy here. And a lot of times before we receive a huge manifestation, guess what we go through? We go through a really anxious time where we're flailing and we're like, oh my God, why do I have so much anxiety? I feel like I can't do anything. I feel like suffocated. That's usually you're expanding. Your soul is expanding in your body, and your body's so tight and bound. And it feels like death. It feels like you're going to die, but it's really just preparation for something better to come in. And you're purging the old. A celebration is coming. New partnerships, marriage, pregnancy, moving, an opportunity, promotion. You are worthy of this abundant time. Soak in the deliciousness. Pretty awesome. Celebration. Celebrate good time. Come on. Yeah. We love that energy. And I just had a vision of the double rainbow. So I don't know who that is for, but that is a message for somebody out there. Double rainbow. The wheel card, number 10. Again, another completion. We got 10 twice. And this is all about like, when I read the wheel card in the tarot, I think of like everything clicking into place. I think of a wheel with all these little slots. It's like my finances, my love, my family relationships, my health, my ability to learn and grow and expand. It's like you're clicking everything into place, And then the wheel can turn once everything's clicked into place. And the wheel is turning and taking you to your new life. It is bringing you blessings. And as the wheel's turning, we're always changing and growing. And with each turn of the wheel, I'm seeing a new gift being brought to you, new enhanced feelings, emotions. You're just seeing things like the owl card. You're seeing things more clearly because you're on the wheel, and as it's turning, you're getting different views of your life. That was really beautiful. Thank you, guides. So as you're on the wheel, you're seeing like, oh, I didn't see this road from this perspective. I didn't see this person from this perspective. Wow, I really didn't realize they were right in front of me this whole time, and I love them to pieces. And maybe I wasn't ready to see them because I had a lot of healing to do. But once the wheel is clicked into place, everything kind of just floods in with each turn. I also just heard that everything's clicking into place, meaning every past negative thing that you thought happened is now making sense why it did happen. Like you had to get cheated on by this person in order to heal your abandonment issues. You had to leave this job or get fired from that job to then go to this job, which helped you learn this tool that you're now using to start your business. So every icky situation that you've been in, it's all been perfect. And we all know that already. It's divine timing. Everything happens for a reason. But with the wheel, it's saying, now that you're ready for this big manifestation that's coming in, whatever it is for you. And I always like to tell my clients that when I'm speaking to you, whatever is coming up in your body when I'm talking is what's meant for you. So if I'm saying a big manifestation, what's that thought for you? Is it money? Is it a person? Is it a lifestyle? Is it travel? A new car? A new your dream body, facing your fears and finally feeling free and being able to do something that you've always wanted to do. Highly recommend the fear course if you have not taken that yet. Go take it. It's always in my description box below. But understanding that everything from your past has led you to here. And I also just heard on the twin flame journey, and I'm seeing it in my own world locally, I'm seeing all these people coming together. They're leaving marriages, they're leaving relationships, and they're being pulled to people that they've been working with or that they've been living near or that they've been connected to. And it's almost like they were primed to be together, but they didn't know yet. They hadn't seen clearly yet. And now it's like God took the blindfold off of everybody. And now they're like, I need to go be with my person. They're it. They're my everything. I feel so amazing with them, but I don't need them. It's like the codependency partnerships are gone. The need to please somebody, the need to be seen by somebody, the need to show off, those kind of relationships are in the past. You're now being moved to a higher love connection where you are fully mission driven. You're like, let's do this together. Let's brainstorm together. Let's share a meal together. Let's encourage each other. Let's, witness the other person dressing up and looking really cute and just loving their own style and not trying to change them or to dress them or not trying to control them in any kind of way. You're just observing them and saying, you are amazing. Keep doing you. Whatever makes you happy, I'm for it. That's the kind of relationship you're being moved towards. And it's pure, unconditional love. There's no control. There's no jealousy. There's no needing anything. Did one just flip? I could have sworn one just flipped. I guess not. I also just heard that, okay, thank you, that we need to follow the lightest feeling in our body. So if you're doing things throughout your day and it feels heavy and you don't want to do it, stop doing it. Okay. If you're like, for me, I post readings, I post reels on Instagram, I film manifestation videos. At certain times of my week, it feels heavy for me to do a reading. So I don't do it. I won't touch my cards for like 5 days. I won't post it on anywhere because it just is like, I need a break. This feels heavy. I want to go do manifestation stuff, or I want to go read a book and educate myself. just ride that wave. Don't think it's going to be forever. I used to be that girl where I'd walk by my table and I'd be like, oh no, am I not a reader anymore because I don't want to do this right now? And it was just a passing energy. Sometimes we need a reboot. We need to shut down the computer and recharge it back up. And then we have new software and we're ready to go. So I was just guided as I was shuffling to tell somebody, if you've been feeling like, wait, I thought I was going to be doing this and now I'm not, relax, everything's fine. Just go with the lightest feeling right now, and nothing is permanent. Nothing is permanent. We're going to take those too. Fuck yeah, money cards. You guys, I love money. I've been listening to some master classes on how to really understand why people struggle with attracting and keeping money, and it is blowing my mind. I'm going to do so many videos on it. But we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is amazing. She seems like the queen, but it's actually the Nine of Pentacles, but I like to call her the queen in this card because she is so abundant. It says, enjoying the fruits of your labor, hard work that has led to a luxurious life, buying yourself something special, happily and successfully self-employed, enjoying your solitude. So this is a queen who worked with spirit. You can see the little bird on the fence. She worked with spirit to unlock something that had been blocked inside of her that was keeping her not abundant. She had been playing out a story in her head from her past saying, well, my parents were always stressed about money, and now I inherited this habit of when I get money, I think I need to quickly spend it because there might not be more coming, or I need to hoard it because I might not get, or I might lose it and somebody might take it from me. And then when I hoard it, I'm sending an energy of restriction, and then no more comes. And then I'm only stuck with what I have. So it's never flowing. It's just get it, stop, get it, give it away. Also, I just heard somebody their whole life, they are not correlating the fact that you've been throwing money away and been very frivolous with it, because as soon as you get it, you don't feel worthy of having it because you don't love yourself. So what I'm learning in this masterclass is we have a relationship with money. Think about money as your boyfriend or your girlfriend. Okay. When it comes into your world, you nurture it, you love it, you find a penny on the ground and you say, thank you so much for being here. You're paying for a new top at the store and you're just like passing the money or the credit card to the cashier and you're saying, this shirt is going to fill me up. It's going to make me feel so good in my body. And you're consciously creating this beautiful relationship with spending and receiving, giving and receiving. And when it's a warm and loving bond and not like I get it and I don't know what to do with it, or I got to hold it on, I got to put it to this bill. Oh my gosh, that's not healthy. That's restriction, that's control. You can't, your arms and body and your energetic field is not open to flow when you're in that energy. So what you have to do is you have to start dating your money. Okay. Become the best partner to your money. Welcome it into your life. Hold it close to your body when you get it. Put it in your pockets and be like, I'm keeping you close to me. Make it sensual, and just cherish the relationship with your money. If you fear money, this is why you're not making money. When you fear it, you tend to quickly spend it because you're scared to have it. And then you're scared to lose it. It's a toxic relationship, kind of like a boyfriend or a girlfriend. You quickly push them away, or you cheat on them, or you do something to sabotage it. So this card is telling you, build a better relationship with your money, date your money. And it's hilarious because we just got the opposite of the abundance card. We have the Five of Pentacles. This is somebody gripping so hard onto their money. They're not sharing, they're not giving, they're terrified. They think their identity is connected to their money. Sometimes, you guys, we have to go without money to learn this lesson. This lesson is, I am so lovable no matter what my bank account looks like. Like, let that sink in. I am so lovable and I am so sweet and so fun and so driven and strong and powerful and consistent and dedicated, even if I have negative $300 in my bank account. Staying in that conviction and saying, no, like, I'm not going to let the fact that that money that's just low right now, That's not a sign of whether I'm a hard worker or whether I'm worthy. It's literally just a sign of what is my old pattern living inside of me that is attracting a situation where I'm not receiving money. Oh, it's because I'm scared of money because I watched my parents do this growing up, and now I am my parents, and I haven't learned it yet. And that's okay, because now you're learning it. And I'm going to do a couple of videos on this too. I might even like do a little manifesting course on money, just to bring some more abundance into my life too, and to help people at the same time. We're meant to be sharing our gifts, exchanging money as an exchange of energy. So when we finally learn that we can forgive our past decisions around money, and our current circumstances are a reflection of our energetic field. So if you have no money right now, that is because your energetic field is pushing it away. Or as soon as you get it, you're giving it away because you don't feel worthy of it, because you're still blaming and hating yourself for the past. Or maybe you just have that frantic energy, like I talked about, like once you get it, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm scared of this. I don't know what to do with it. And when you're scared, everything kind of crumbles. So it doesn't stay. The mantra that I've been using lately when I'm driving in my Jeep and I'm talking to people on the phone, and I overhear somebody behind me in a store last night at TJ Maxx saying like they're terrified of their finances and the world, the recession is so terrible. And in that moment, I'm like, Archangel Michael, put your white light around them, please. Protect my energetic field as well. And know that I hold money. Money comes to me every single possible way it can, and I hold it and I love it. And then when I want to give it to somebody, I walk it slowly to the people that value it. I don't frantically just throw it away. And I'm working on that for myself too. And the only reason why I'm learning all this is because I used to be the girl who had this terrible, toxic relationship with money. I was not ever feeling safe with it. And it was like, I grew up with a mom who just spent money to earn love. She would buy people gifts, and that was her way of loving people. And then I did that in my 20s, and I would always buy my students gifts or write them notes. And I felt like if I wasn't buying somebody something, then they weren't going to love me. And I stopped that about 5 years ago. But now that I'm on my mission and I quit my full-time job, now it's like a whole new level of attracting money and attracting clients and really letting the money come to me and stay with me. And that's why I'm learning this, is because I had these bad habits. I had this toxic relationship with money where I was my mom. I was thinking as soon as I got money, oh, I got to give it away because I need love. So I need to go spend it on somebody, or I need to go indulge in something on myself, which I don't really do much. I used to do, but I don't really spend any money other than coffee and food and gas. Every once in a while, I'll buy like, I really don't. I get hand-me-downs all the time. My girl Marissa, she's one of my clients. She's a younger client of mine. She keeps me young. She gives me all of her clothes. So any of the clothing you guys see me wearing, it's all my friend Marissa. So I'm really like reserved with my money now, but in my 20s, I was not. So this message is for somebody out there. Everything I just said, let that sink in. Really think about, what does your body do when you get money? What does your mind do when you get money? Are you immediately saying, oh, I just got $10,000. This is great. Or are you saying, oh my God, that's going to go to that bill, and then we're still not going to have enough? We need to address that, and we need to heal that, because we got to get to a space where we're fine. Like what I was saying in the beginning, we're being taught this lesson that without it, we are beautiful human beings. You are not defined by your bank account. If I had $1 million in my account right now, that's not going to make you guys love me more, is it? You don't know what my bank account looks like, and you're still here supporting me and loving me and always commenting, and it doesn't matter. So if you don't feel that way about me, then nobody's going to feel that way about you. So we have to release that pressure that we put on ourselves. And I used to be the same way. I always would be like, why am I the girl that struggles all the time? Or I need a partner to split my bills. And because if I have more money, then I'll feel better. I feel great right now, no matter what my account looks like, because I know no amount of money is going to bring me the joy that I get from helping a human being calm their nervous system down, feel a little bit more trusting in their life, taking a leap of faith, loving their partner more, loving their body more. That's more fulfilling than having money in the account. Because I know that even if the money is going to make you feel safe, I know that when I don't have money, and I've gone a lot without money, I know the universe still provides. It's the buffalo. And I would have never learned that lesson. And somebody out there, you guys would have never learned that lesson if you didn't go without. We have to go without to learn faith. Then once we learn that, then we have to regroup, figure out what that childhood trauma is around money. And then we become this magnet, and then the money flows, and it never just all comes at once and stays for the rest of your life. Now, you know, you're just this vessel where it comes and goes out, comes and goes out. And it's just this, I always think of the figure eight. It's just this flow. So at no point in your journey are you getting like this, because you know that even if money's low for a little bit, it's going to come again. And I say this all confident, trust me, I'm still working on it. I still have my moments where I'm like, oh my gosh, where am I going to get money from? And then I'll have a big flood of money come in, and then I feel calm again. So I'm really trying to stay calm no matter what. And I've been doing really good. So, okay, let's get an animal card for all of you as we finish up this reading for this week. So this was a money. I think we're being told that this week a manifestation is coming in because your wheel is clicking into place. Everything's making sense. Things are going to start flowing. The work that you're doing is going to start flowing. Yep, the cosmic egg. You are being wrapped. You're being hugged like this motherly energy. You are this cosmic being, and the universe is hugging you, saying, I got you. Just trust me. And then the whale card. You've been to the depths of your soul, and now it's time to rise. It's time to be seen. Swim up to that light and allow people to see all the wisdom that you gathered when you were in that depths of that mucky water, feeling like you had nothing to give, nothing to, you just felt like your life was over. You're like, what am I doing? I have this illness, or I have cancer, or I just had this breakup. I lost my job. I don't have any money. I can't handle this anymore. It's been 2 years of this. I'm sick of it. Did I mess up my whole life? The wheel is saying all of those thoughts are going to make sense this week. Everything's going to click, and you're going to be like, wow, I was meant to go to that dark space so that I could learn my faith and my trust that the universe is abundant and it will provide in all ways, in love, in money, in joy, in peace, in safety. So remember that moving forward into this week. If we get to Wednesday and you're starting to panic, remember this. Darkest before dawn. Right when you think it's not coming, it shows up, and it shows up in a large amount, okay? All right, lovies, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, and I will see you in the midweek reading, hopefully on Wednesday or Thursday. All right, peace out.